Well, what's happening, YouTube? What I'm gonna do here is I am going to attempt to get started on the chassis section of our fucking TRX4 project. So, without further ado, I'm gonna start digging for screws because I'm freaking tired, but I want to get something done. Anyway, here we are. I don't know why I put everything away. We are looking for. So, I went with the skinnier fender flares, fender wells. Oh shit. Oops. So anyway, the thicker ones or wider ones are just. Mimi and I were in here measuring it, and they're just too wide. So you can see there's a substantial difference in the width of these fender wells. Get them both oriented the right way. Yeah, see that? So there still might be a little bit of trimming here and there on them to get them to fit into our Ford fucking Ranger body. But at least there'd be less trimming than there would be if I had just used these big ass stock fender, whatever the fuck they are, fender flares. There's more of them right here. So anyway, let's look for the CS, BCS. Yeah, get those right. Again, CS and BCS, it fucking matters. So let's look for these 3x10 and 3x12 BCS. 3x10, 3x12. 3x12 BCS in here. And 3x10 BCS in here. So it says we need 2 of each. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of the 3x12. So those extra 2 millimeters is what goes through the fender flare. All right, and the 3x10 go just into the fender, frame rails, into the actually it's a bumper mount I think up there. But yeah, so let's get that going. Go ahead and let's put this to this. Yep. Okay, that goes in there like that. And then this, there's some things down here to put on there. And so, what do we got here? Might actually work better to hold it this way. That way, I can see the hole for that, and I can also hold this on. Where are we? Jeez Louise, okay. Yeah, thanks. Needed the help there. All right. So, the 12 millimeter, or yeah. 2 by 12, yes. So, we'll put that in here, and in there, into that hole. Then we'll grab our handy dandy screwdriver. Again, just a reminder, I'm using this electric screwdriver where I should not be, or not where I shouldn't be, but where you just need to be more careful because I'm screwing into plastic here. The thing has no torque control. Torque has no torque control, so it's just it could it could just strip the threads. So I just manually finish it off here like this. Okay, so we're working on the right chassis rail. Finish this off. Get that. There we go. Nice, nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, and then this, like a bumper mount. The bumper actually goes into those. This will go here with the 10mm screws. Okay. Where I should put my glasses on, probably. Probably. Here we are. So anyway, it's Tuesday. I've been to work twice this week now. It's awful. Just awful. Whoever invented that crap going to work? No, it's not terrible. It's been a little slow, so I need to tighten that up. Been a little slow. I come into work, the schedule looks like this fucking mat here. It looks not that bad. You know, there might be one or two things on the schedule for basically 2.5 technicians, 2 1/4. Long story there. Really, it's not a long story, but yeah. So, but by the end of the day, it's like we filled the day. We were pretty busy. Sometimes we lose that quarter tech. He goes home, you know, a little early, which is good. And it's what he wants to do. So, but yeah, it just never really goes per the schedule that's written there on the counter. We always add to it in the day. It's like today, I get a call that there's a vehicle in the back for an alignment. Like, oh, well, the guys couldn't get in the back door, so they just left it. I think it was probably an hour later, the lady calls and she goes, so there's an alignment back there. Oh, all right, we got to it. We got her done. So I got those in. This is that. That's there. That's there. It says pay attention to the orientation of the view and everything. That's what it looks like there. Now it says right chassis floor pan. So I think the floor pan is in here. And then open another bag. Where's the scissors? Yeah, so we got an alignment done. Pretty close to the end of the day. Not too terribly, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to go. But everything went smooth, so everything was nice and loose on the vehicle, which makes it very friendly for adjusting. We got that done. Got a guy's fluids changed, like 100,000 mile service check thing with Dilly Bobber. So we got all the fluids changed. Transmission, drain and refill, transfer case, drain and refill, the differentials. Got all that stuff done. So let's see, I should probably read the fucking instructions. Yeah. Should probably read the instructions. So what do we got here? Wow. So we got the side, or the, what do they call them? Right chassis floor pan. Right chassis, oh, okay. Right chassis floor pan. This is the right chassis floor pan, since we're working on the right frame rail. Nice, see that C channel, pretty nice. Anyway, this goes on here somehow, like a so. And let's see, where does it attach? Okay, that goes. All right. So that goes on there. So I need what screws? 3x12 BCS. What goes on the other side of this? It goes like this. What goes on the other side? Let's see. Oh, right front wire clip. Okay. So let's find this fucking wire clip. What all is in here? all is in here. We have, let me set this aside. Oh, I bet it's in there. I bet it's in there. Look at that stuff. Anyway, in here we have I don't know what this is. We have stuff. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This is, oh, that's my skid plate. That's definitely not it. No. What is this? That's not it. Oh, that goes in the, that's the link for link there. Battery retainer thing. Okay, so it's not in there. Not sure what all was in there. That is looking here. Oh yeah, that is looking here. Pull everything out of this bag. Where's the scissors? So we're very, very organized here. Okay. Let's find the, what am I looking for? Right chassis. Oh, right, floor pan. I got the fucking floor pan. Right front wire clip. What is this? So these are, okay, so these I can ditch. These are not to use. Look how wide they are. Yeah, yeah. Not for this project. Let me see if I can look at something else at some other time. But I can actually set those aside. All right. What else is in this bag? We have. Oh, that piece. That's not sure. Oh, that's probably for the rear bumper. Yeah, some of that looks printed and not molded, but we got two of these because one came with the thin body or rails, whatever they are, mud thingies. All right, we have FL. What does that say? That says FL. This is FR. What does it say? What are we doing? Front right. FR. Okay, so we got front right here. Let's not lose these. And put these up in the tray up here. That's great. Black on black. So, how does this go? Goes like this. No, it doesn't. It goes like this. Like this. Okay, so I put the, what we got to do is we got to put this on this, because it's going to go here. It goes to there. It says FR, so front right. Okay, it's here. No, oh, probably should have got the screws. So we need 3x12 BCS. I know I have those handy here. Here. 3x12 BCS. This and this is not those. Okay. Take one of those. Load it into the screw gun. And proceed to attach this floor rail thingy bobby. Oh, in there. Okay, I think it's going. Yep, it's going. It's going. We got contact. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna leave it loose like that. All right, that's where that goes. I'll tighten it up a little more. What else do we have? Oh. See, it says right on there, FR. Shows what it's supposed to be. Anyway, we got her. All right, so let's put these over here for the moment. 3x12 BCS. All right, we're whipping right along. We got that put on there. We got that put on there. We got this here, that there, this everywhere. Now, what is the next one? We need chassis plastic bag. We need the lower gear cover. What the fuck is the lower gear cover? Okay. Put this over here for now. Lower gear. This is not the lower gear cover. I don't think this is the lower gear cover either. Let's see what we got over here. What is this? No, that's probably not a lower gear cover. What is this? That's not it either. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, lower gear cover we have here. So we go into the next hole with the lower gear cover. That one. Which is it? That one? Yes. Okay, lower gear cover that hole into this hole. All right, we're making great progress here. Oop, there we go. Let's get the screw ready. Measurement 3x12. Oh, okay. 3x10. That was 3x12. All right, so 3x10. All right, so we're gonna get this 3x10 over here. And put this baggie right here. I told you, I don't know if you watched a couple episodes ago, I was learning, I guess. I learned the difference in the orientation. So BCS and CS and CCS and all that crap, because I was putting a screw with like a button top in where these little rounded top screws go. And then when I went to put the rest of the axle together, it didn't work. I don't have it lined up, I'm sure. Let's see. Yep, here we're lined up. All right. Now let's make sure that this is, oh, there we go. So I can see where the screw there for the links. It's pretty, they got it all thought out. Old Traxxas. Looks like they've thought of it all. Let's see, we got that in there. And then where do we go? Where do we go? Right rear. Oh no. Center skid plate. So we found the skid plate. Where was that? That's not a skid plate. Oh yeah, that's a skid plate. All right, so skid plate. Okay, so we're looking at the top here. This is top view. It must be. Oh yeah, that's front. So skid plate. We're going to put this. Oh, look at that! It just kind of. Oh man, fits beautifully there. All right, all right. And what size of screws do we use there? Into the center skid plate. 3x10 BCS. Okay, so that's these. We use. Let me just make sure. The frame rail. So it has me only putting one of them in. So let's put one screw into the skid plate. Through the C rail, frame rail. Into the skid plate. Okay, there. All right, so got that on there. I think I should. Oh no, I can't put that one on there yet because this one will be going through a link. So that's why it doesn't have me putting that screw in there yet. Just follow the instructions. Yeah. Don't think I know what's going on. Follow the fucking instructions. Okay, so we have skid plate. Now we have one of these right rear wire clips. We found these. Found that these are the wire clips. What is this? That's not good. Right rear railroad. Okay, and this goes into where the hell? Really? Does it go through that one? All right. So it goes through. This goes in. Oh, wrong way. Goes in here. A wire clip. What screw? 3x12 BCS. Yep, sure does. So grab one of the 3x12 BCS. I see they put a couple different screws in some of these packages. Like this says 3x8 CS on there, and so just my brain, I'm like, and I know I've put all the BCS out there, the right ones out there, but I still I hesitate. I'm like, oh no, it's okay. There we go. That in there. A couple little juice. Tighten this up. Remember, we just want to tighten it until things basically quit moving. It's all plastic, so we definitely don't want to over tighten it because it is not fucking forgiving at all. At all. All right, so there's that. It's starting to look like something. It's starting to look like one of my remote control cars. Anyway, what do we have next? So we've actually made quite a bit of progress right here. Assemble right rear fender dampener. Oh, damper cross member. Oh, okay. So right rear fender. So I put the skinny fenders over here. We have the right rear fender. I don't think that's okay. Right rear fender. That will go on here. Oh yeah, look at that placement. Yep. And oh yeah, nice. This is getting exciting, guys. This is like, check this out. Oh, and I see wire holders. It's for running my wire. It's got. Oh, I need to tighten that. That's fantastic. Anyway, back to the program. What am I fucking looking for? This thing, I believe, and that. So this thing here, I don't know, does it go up? Yeah, okay, this goes here. Okay. Let's go ahead and, what type of screw do we use there? Oh yeah, see, these fuckers are tricky. Right there, 2 3x10. Wait a minute, where do I put that back? Oh, yeah. Let's do it this way. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, we almost fucked up. Right there. That's where that goes. Okay, so let's get a 3x12 ACS. Oh, kinds of stupid shit that goes through my head. Trying to figure out these acronyms for the screws. Like, well, that's a big cocksucker. Like like bubbles, you know. I don't know if you ever watched Trailer Park Boys, but fucking bubbles. Great. All right, so these other two are by 10, right? And they're 3 by 10 BCS. I thought I put one in there, but I don't. I guess that's going to be saved for something else. Let me look. It don't have me putting a screw in there yet. Okay, so just go with it. Go with it, go with it, go with it. Eventually there'll be a screw in there, right? Okay, put that in there. Another one of these shorties. 10 millimeter BCS into here. Alright. Okay, we'll batten these down a bit, just to where they touch, and like I said, things are not moving. There we go. This Power Hobby fucking power screwdriver is amazing. I mean, it's doing amazing things, really. I'm really enjoying it. Glad I decided to get it at the hobby shop down in Milwaukee. What is it down there? Hobby Town. There we go. Hobby Town. That's where we were. It's nice, you know, you go to the city, so it's nice to have a big hobby store like that. You know, but it's not Casey Hobbies. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Nice thing. And St. Ignace, I go in there and Casey's like, "Hey, Matt," you know, pulls out what I've ordered or whatever. Sends me messages saying, "Hey, look, you've earned on your 6th visit, you earn," I forget what it is, but you get rewards. So, sent me a message like, "Hey, you can earn rewards. You got like $44 worth of rewards." So, it's not that, you know. Hobby Town was cool. I like going there when I go down to Milwaukee, but it's not Casey Hobbies, which is fantastic. That's my LHS, my local hobby store. All right. So, this right here. So it actually goes up, I guess. Up. Yeah. Goes like this. Really? No, serious. Like this. What? Okay. Let me look at this. How could it go like that? So I got that like that. It wants me to do this. However, oh, I guess. Let's see. I can't. Let's see. I can't for the life of me. Oh, it goes up like that. Is that not the piece for there? What is that? Oh, that's for like. Let me look at the pieces, because the orientation of that one. Let me see if there's a picture. Oh, it goes down. Right there, it goes down. Okay. Better picture. So put it down this way. There we go. And the size of screw into there goes to 3 by 10 BCS. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that was that black on black coloring. Just I couldn't see it at all. Oop. All right, so there we go. I think we're getting somewhere. There's one. Another one in there. We got 3 by 10 BCS screws going in here. Okay. And again, I guess I do everything just a particular way to try to not fuck it up. But since I am using a power drill, And you see how fast it drills. It drills way faster than I can get this going, like right here. That plastic gets warm. The plastic gets hot. So there also makes it easier to be able to strip the plastic, strip the threads in the plastic. So it's just another reason to be more careful, or not use those. Just throw one in there. Throw one in there. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. There. All right. So we've gotten through these whole pages. We've gotten all that whole side done right there. Now what are we doing? All right. It has it's going to do the left chassis rail. Add that along with the stuff to that. With this little thing here that we have an extra one because again we ordered the skinny rails with this. So I'm just both exactly the same. Go ahead and use this one. Let's see, this is the front. Has me switching around. See, that's funny, had me going one way. Oh, because I'm working on this side. This is the front. So let's see, this goes like this here. Three by, okay. Let's wait on that. I'm gonna wait till I get this chassis rail on. Yep, let's wait on that. I don't have to go on right now. Let's put this where it belongs. Okay. Yep. Oh, nice. So nice. Look at that. Look at that. All right. So let's put this up here. And this back here. And this. Here. Okay. That's what I'm assuming that goes on. All right. So yes, it tells me to put this on there with the two. Oh, that has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, just go ahead and put those in there. These two 3x10 BCS screws into this front cross member, which also I think hold the bumper on. Still gotta figure out a bumper too. So I got a metal bumper for the YJ, and it was actually really cheap. But you look at it and you can tell it was really cheap. So I need to look into Endura bumpers. They are inexpensive. Let me put it that way. They're not cheap. They're more inexpensive route, but the quality looks fantastic. So eventually down the road, I will be looking into adding Endura metal or aluminum bumpers. The one on the YJ is actually steel metal bumper. That's good. That thing's pretty heavy. All right, that's there. This is there. All right, so that's that. Now put this on here. We'll go with the, I'm sure, 12. 12. Oops. Let me go ahead and put 10s back in here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? We may find out later. Here we are, diverting from the instructions, but let's go ahead and put these in there. I want to hold it all together. I won't tighten them down. I'll just put them in there. How about that? Fair enough, right? Alright, put this in there. Okay. back to the original plan. So, let's put the fender flare on. Oh, jeez Louise. I was like, something is not right here. Okay. It's me. It's me! These are 3x12, right? Two of those? Oh, we're not even considering that yet. 3x12. Here. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, does anybody else work in a service shop? I work in a shop that was Ford. Let's see. I gotta straighten around a little bit. It was Ford. Things recently changed, and we're no longer Ford at our service shop. Oops. I got an alignment issue here. Let's see, what can I do? Oh, probably if I wouldn't have screwed it in down there, I wouldn't have this problem. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it was a Ford dealership. Now it is just a service shop. Not like we didn't service any kind of fucking vehicle before, but now we encourage whatever. So, yeah, I work at a Ford or a service shop that full service. We do. We'll rebuild an engine. We won't rebuild a transmission because it needs a parts cleaner, and we don't have a proper parts cleaner just yet. I think we're actually. I don't know if we're working on that or not. It would be nice to have one. We have a certified tech that is perfectly capable of rebuilding a transmission, engine, car, anything he really fucking wants to. He was a master tech for Nissan, and then I guess got bored or whatever, decided to try something different, and became our master tech for when we were Ford. And this is, what are these? This multiple one goes here, I think, hopefully. Front left. Yep. So he's with us doing his Ford thing, but yeah, he's important. And then we have another guy that has been there probably 70 years. I'm not fucking lying. 3x12. I'm not lying because this guy, he was like one of the originals. Oh, I gotta put it. That's right. His father is like the original owner or whatever of the company. What am I doing here? What did I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so his father, way back, like when Ford was, when they had Model Ts and shit, that's when this guy was back first getting his first experience with his father and grandfather that started this whole dealership. Anyway, it's kind of cool being able to work there and be a part of that history. They've always been really like particular as far as I forget what he calls it, but it's about getting people in when they're not scheduled, you know. So it's there's something specific called, I forget what it is, but when you're not on the schedule, but you're able to get somebody in and do whatever needs to be done for them. We do a lot of that. Let's see here. I'm losing fucking track. 3x10. 3x10. Oh, yeah, 3x10. Here. Really? Okay. 3x10 here. That's what it says. It really, really does. It says 3x10 here as well. So. I know I got to go back and tighten all these screws. But it says 3x10 here. Right there. But that one up here was 3x12. right? Yeah, 3x12, 3x12. Okay. That's 3x10. This is 3x10. I guess. Oh, that's 3x12. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sitting here mumbling to myself. Anyway, let me get the. I think I'll get this side done and call it a night. I'm sitting here fucking getting batty and shit. 3x12 on the back. This is hard to see like that. Let's see. I'm gonna put a wire clip back here too. That screw looks crooked. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm tightening these screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them, until things quit moving. Usually attached into something else on the other side. Like that one was a clip, but until it just doesn't, nothing wiggles anymore. Nothing. Yep, here we go. That's probably pretty tight. I'm gonna go ahead and check it though. Oh yeah, that's tight. That's tight. That's the one I just tightened. Yep. This one, oh yeah, see. I could see the gap there even. I could feel it. I could feel it tighten. This one's really loose. Yeah, as I was screwing, I could feel it. The pieces on the chassis moving, getting tighter. So that is good. All right, and that's got to be 3x12 there, I'm sure. Let's see. Oops. That's 3x12 with the rear clip right there. Right. Or RL. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, it says RL, but oh, right, left, rear, left. Yeah, that's stuff like that can get you in trouble. So that's 3x12, right? Because like a tire, if you have a customer complain about a tire and it's RL, what the hell? Rear, right, left. That's why L left rear. You know, it's written like that. Or actually, I'll write it out when I'm writing up a service ticket. And this is a little stubborn here. Okay, so let me put this on here. Put that in there. That there. That there. And oh. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Let's see. Come on. Yep. Not lining up well. Let's see. Let me stick it through there. No, let's get it started in here. Because, let's see. Ah, there we go. Oh, too much. Ah, there we go. Let's try it again. There we go. This is when I'll definitely wait to tighten up. Oh, maybe not. It's I use the right one, right? By 10, by 12. Where am I? Over here. Yeah. 3x12 PCS. Okay. So that's that. It's not moving anywhere. Got no gappage there. That's tight. Okay. but I have to put one here. One here. Was that 3 by 10? Where did it tell me? 3 by 10. 3 by 10. And oh, I still don't put it. That's right, because a link goes there. All right, all right. So that is on there. That is on there. We got the clips on there. I put the fender. There's still something rattling. Oh, that. Put this fender flare on here. There we go. Let's see. What do we got? We're not doing the rock light things yet. Rock light covers. We're far from that. That's a tomorrow project. Let's get this on there. 3 by 12 BCS. So we're running out. We're running low. Running low. That's good. Means we're getting through things. All right. 3 by 12 BCS. Let's put this back on here. Line that up on there. Put this in there. Right there. Okay. Right? Yep. That's where that goes. 3 by 12 BCS. And the two right here, 3 by 10 BCS. All right. But anyway, this guy's been there for his whole entire life. His family created this place. The stories, though, that they have in that shop. So there's plenty of good stories about things and stuff that's happened in the shop. But back in the day, they also had the wrecker service. So this is way back in the day. So they responded to wherever there was a need for wreckers. So you hear some pretty horrific stories, some pretty heroic stories, sad stuff. These guys have been around. It's fun to hear. Sometimes sobering, literally. Just tightened up there. Oh, we're making great progress. Look at that. Let's see. That's tight. Let's get these tightened up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, my wrist is holding up pretty good. So after I broke it in May, and then went through the healing process and the re-strengthening process, rehab, and all that stuff. It bugs the shit out of me. It hurts like a motherfucker, but it's coming along. I think. Check your assembly carefully. So there's something I have not done, and I suppose I should. And let me put these screws away because we did not use them all. I gotta put these rock light covers on. But it hurts. I think it's the weather. Mimi says that it could be the weather. I believe her. She says it's probably the weather. I mean, how she knows? She's run over by a tractor. So she knows what's good and what's bad. Like aching for the weather. All right. Yeah, so all that is left on here. So we've got basically the chassis assembled. Hi, honey.
Hi.
We got the skinny. Oh, yeah, see that? That they didn't tell us to put screws in those places. Being ADHD, it's really hard. Some of these things, it's really hard to leave it like that, knowing it's like, oh man, I need to put a screw in there. But I'll look over it again. So where are we? We have, so those are, something else is going to go in there. I can only imagine shocks or something. But links, probably link connection. Probably. We got the links. I don't know. Nope, not going to be links. So anyway, we use the skinny fender flares, fender wells. we got it together. I think that's where we're going to cut it off tonight. If you're still following along, thank you. Let me know what you think. Are you enjoying this at all? Was it your cup of tea? I don't know. Anyway, that's where we're at. I'll probably go ahead and put these rock light covers on. So looking at this, I got these other fender flares. They're already all on. I can't hate on that. All these rock cover lights are already on, so that job is done as well. So I'm literally done with that. That's fantastic. All right. Next, what are we doing next? Oh, nope, I'm not done. I gotta put that thing on. I need to put this thing right here. That, yep. There we go. Yep, put those in. With what screws? 3x8 FCS. 3x8 FCS. See? That's where it gets exciting. 3x8 FCS. So make sure that that's closed. 3x8 CS. See that? 3x8 CS. So let's find 3x8 FCS. What do these fucking 3x8 BCS? What do these FCS? Oh, they're big fucking screws. Big flathead. Big 3x8 and 3x10. So that'll be the shorter ones. 3x8, all four of them. Let's see, that's a long one. That's a long one. These are the short ones. Okay. We'll get this installed here real quick. And then we're going to call it a night because I'm fucking tired. It's been one. Oh, that's even a bigger one. So, it has been one already. There we go. Oh, I think I need a... There we go. We'll have to manually install these because the bit that I have, or the bits that I have, well, I probably have one down in the drawer. Actually, let's go ahead and check that while we're at it, while we're thinking about it. I have these MIP here, and I think I have a 2.5, which I think is what this is. Let's see, 2.5 millimeter. Let's see if this fits. Look at that. Yep. So the MIP bit fit right in there. That's amazing. That's good to know. All right. All right. And this is the last little bit here. And then we'll see what we're getting into tomorrow. When I was looking, it looked like we have electronics installation coming up, which is cool. That's exciting. But we'll look at it here in a minute. Let me get these tightened up to the appropriate manual tightness. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. And let's see, this one. My wrist is popping. Yeah, it's done. It's done for the day. Tomorrow's hump day. It's a light schedule at work. So, yeah. I think we're expecting some more snow. The weather's been just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting. I live in Upper Michigan. It's not like Jerry's Old Guy Review. He's in Alaska dealing with 40 below temperatures. No, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just dealing with snow and wetness. That's what's going on outside. Yeah. Anyway, that's why we're in here doing this. There we have it. I am done for the night. And tomorrow or next time we come back, we will be doing electronics installation. So there's our transmission that we built, installed transmission assembly in the chassis. We have our motor mount. Yeah, it tells us, oh, we could change the pinion size. I need to do some digging. Oh, yeah, I need to do some digging. I might have some different pinions. Maybe. We'll see. That's interesting. Interesting. Anyway, grub screws. So tomorrow we are starting with electronics installation, and we will go from there. It's getting real, guys. All right. Well, that's what's happening here. We will talk to you later. Out.